Today we're gonna make crochet basket, like container. You can put eggs and fruits and whatever you need. So we're gonna use 10 ounce of Tough Loop. Tough Loop is our new product. It's felted yarn, so it's great for like structure project like rug and basket and container, etc. So to make this, we need 10 ounce of Tough Loop and size U 25 millimeter hook. So first we're gonna make a slip knot and make 4 chain stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have 4 chains. So when you count the chain, you will count from second from the hook. You don't count first on the hook, but the second. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be your first stitches. So we're gonna go the first and fourth stitch and slip stitch. So we make ring here. So when you go next row, you will make 1 chain and we'll count 1 chain as 1 single crochet. So for beginner or even experienced crocheter, it's hard to see where your start point is. So that's why we're using either stitch marker, or if you have a like extra yarn, any piece of fabric, you can use it as a stitch marker. So we will put yarn around the chain so we know when is the beginning and the end. Makes sense? So now we are basically gonna increase. To do that, we will do double. Double means 2 stitches on 1 loop. So I just made 1 single crochet, and now I'm gonna make 1 more single crochet through same loop. So 1 more. So we made 2 single crochet. So go to next loop. We also gonna make 2 single crochet here. So increase. So we have made 4 single crochet. So next one we make 2 more single crochet. So we have made 6 single crochet. So now the last one, we have 1 chain, which we counted as 1 single crochet. So I'll make 1 more. So we have total of 8 single crochet. And then here you're gonna take out the stitch marker, and then we will go through. You have 2 loops here, kind of V shape. You can either go through 1 or 2. When you do 2, it's more secure. So probably I will do 2 and pull it through. So now you have like a round shape here. So we're going to second row. So always make sure you make extra chain. It depends on what kind of stitch you're gonna use. So single crochet, most of the time we're gonna use 1 chain and count it as 1 single crochet. So let's see, you will go first, we'll make oh sorry, 2 single crochet. So we are making bigger surface here. So I'll make 2 more single crochet in the next loop. 2. So we have 4. And then we'll have 1 single crochet, the next single crochet. Here, when you do a single crochet, we'll go through both loops. Instead of picking one, we go both. So 2 single crochet in the first single crochet and 2 the next. Third one, I made 1 single crochet on top of single crochet on the previous row. And then next, I make 2 single crochet in the same loop. Okay, then make 2 in the next. 2. And we're gonna have 1 single crochet here, almost come to end, and 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and this is the last and the first one. So we have 1 single crochet. Now I'm gonna make 1 more the same, and then take out the stitch maker marker and slip stitch. We'll have 3 loops here. I'm gonna pull it through all the way. So second row is finished. Yeah. And the third row, make sure we make 1 chain and put my stitch marker here. Now we know where the start is. Now we're gonna go 1 single crochet and gonna make 2 here. And 1, make sure go through both loops. And then 2 next. 2 next. All right. And then 1 here. Mango smells really good. And 2 next one. 2. And then 1. We'll repeat this pattern until the end. 2. So here 1. 2. And 1, 2, and came to the end. So here, let's make round shape. We will make 1 more here. Now we're gonna take the stitch maker out again and pull it through, slip stitch. Alright, it's beautiful. So this is your base, And now what we're gonna do, make extra chain here, chain stitch, and put the marker. Either way, this way, doesn't matter, whichever is easier for you. And then we are stop increase. One, two. We're just making one single crochet on top of the previous single crochet. So we're gonna always go through 2 loops. So you will see it's gonna forming like a basket. Okay. Of course, if you want to make a bigger basket, you can keep increase, and when it become your desired size, you stop increase. And you will do the same number of stitches as previous row. So sometimes you're hard to see where your next stitch is gonna be. Then you kind of pull these stitches. Then you know the loop is hanging here. Then that is your last stitch. Then you have to go next to loop right next to it. Here. Okay, that's your last. And taking out the stitch maker and slip stitch again. So we will repeat one more row. And we're done. This tough loop is pretty amazing, and it's indestructible, and you can put in wash and dryer over and over again. You can actually clean it. We ran out of yarn, so but don't worry, we'll just keep going until the yarn is running out. Then you pull it through and fasten up, and just kind of clean it and put it through in between, weaving in. There you go. Now you have your basket. Let me put it here. Okay.